Welcome back, everybody, to another FTB Infinity Evolved on Expert Mode. We are back here, and as you can see, I've been doing just a little bit of, building and whatnot. Yeah, you're fine. You can go. All right. But as you can see, I've been busy building and doing a whole bunch of other things. So we've kind of started to develop a little bit of passageways and some of our designs starting to come through. We might need to add in some color. I was kind of thinking we need some color. By the way, I'm still a little sniffly and all that kind of stuff, so keep that in mind. But we might need to splash a little bit more color, especially up on the ceilings maybe. But yeah, so this is kind of what we're talking about. Nice open green, very nice feeling, great views all the way around. Look at this. Look at these views. Oh, baby, I love it. No mobs can still get in, except for, actually, no mobs can get in whatsoever at this point in time. So, just nice, general good feeling. So I started going off to this side. So we need to come up with a railing here. I have a couple of options for you. So this is the one option. Going with the spruce wood plank fence type thing. Pretty much a standard wood fence. Or we could go with the carpenter's barrier. Carpenter's barrier. And then by theory, we could just, add some spruce to that or something of those sorts. The one thing that I have about this that I don't hate, but I also don't love, is it doesn't have the little middle posts, whereas this has the middle post. But this also gives you more to look at than that, I feel. So you guys let me know down in the comments. Make sure you slap that like button and all that kind of stuff. But let me know down in the comments which one you prefer. Maybe we do a mixture, right? Maybe we do some of those, some of these. But yeah, so good times. It's almost time to move our smeltery, I'm thinking. Yes, indeed. But as you can see, I kind of came across. Now, this is floating right now, which is something that obviously is not going to remain that way. But right now it is floating just because it was easy and I don't have a jetpack and all that kind of stuff, okay? Same applies for the bridge over there. But as you can see, we came around the bend here. We got our beautiful little waterfall hitting our wheels right there. We got some glass here. That's like a nice little view window. Okay, and then we're also hitting a new frontier of probably going to have to do some bridging. And I want to eventually get this guy over to there. Okay, so we might have to do like a bridge with maybe some sort of support on the end of this little cliff face here, and then connect over to that side. But how sweet does that look? You're coming around, there's the water wheel just cruising. I love it. And then, oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. I know I'm gonna sneeze. I'm feeling it coming. There's a sneeze coming. Oh boy. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going. Hopefully I can handle it. And then over here, I made this bridge for right now. It's still not completed 100%, just to get over to this next area. And I want to show you this. Okay, so we have this other little platform up here, up in the sky. But look at this view, okay? So you're walking through here, and boom. There'll be a fence here, obviously. But just to see the other side of the water wheel doing its thing, doing its work. You get to glimpse at the village off in the background. I think this is a phenomenal little section. But anyways, as the title probably says, and as you guys have probably figured out by now, we have a project. Yes, indeed. And we have to get building it. So I'm going to get a few more things prepped. I think we're going to do it over there. Yeah, I'm thinking so. And we'll be back. Okay, so I've been busy, if I do say so myself, and as you can see, my lasers are crafting away, but I've decided to make a drum, a little bit of steel, a cauldron, and some weighted pressure plates, which aren't very difficult to make, a couple iron, basically. So I'm going to make a drum for our little creosote here. Now, one of the problems, though, is I don't want to sit here the whole time and be like, oh, bucket, Oh, just like that, right? So what I really truly want is I want a fluiduct, yes. Because, let's do it. So a fluid, ooh, temperate fluiduct. I guess this is okay. Creosote's not hot or cold as far as I know. So some copper plates, but the hardened glass is the one that I'm concerned about. Okay. So a little bit of lead and that, but we do require an induction smelter. Now, I actually think we have 3 in here. Let's see if we can get a little bit more dust from the rock crusher. But I have fully prepared... So loud. I have fully prepared an induction smelter. We got all the en-devour, the machine frame, everything required for it. So boom, just like that. And I've also prepped everything for a pulverizer. My God, we are progressing at warp speed. We are flying. Do you guys agree? Absolutely flying. All right, I'm going to just slap down the pulverizer right there. Again, we're just kind of tying into this same line, and I'm going to just throw the induction smelter right there as well. These are all going to probably be moving pretty soon, but not quite yet. So these guys are starting to power up. We're starting to drain out our energy cell quite quickly, actually, might I add. But we now have the ability... Did we get... Oh, we got more. Beautiful. So we can throw in that obsidian with a piece of lead here, just like so. We're just going to disable all these, because that's the way I roll. I also want to get some of this going, some pulverized coal. And we'll get into that in a little bit. It's going to take some time. Okay, that's good. Now we need a couple pieces of copper. We need to turn those into plates. Rolling. Beautiful. And that should, with a piece of glass, do the trick. Yes, indeed. Beautiful. So now we should be able to start firing this guy up again. I'm pretty much out of coal. That is ridiculous that I am already out of coal. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, let's make these fluiducts and get that going. Boom. Just like so. And can we just do that? Do we... Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't think about this. We need a servo. We need a servo. Oh, thank God. It's not difficult at all. Okay, good. 2, 1 of you. Okay, let's make a servo. Oh, praise. I was a little concerned. I was a little worried. All right, and boom. So we should be extracting creosote into the drum automatically now. Yes. How sweet is that? Our creosote is dropping beautifully and all going into that drum. Oh, yeah. Now, I'm going to throw this guy up top as well and drain it into the drum because, well, we might as well do that and save some of our loots. All right. Okay. Now, you're probably wondering what the coal is for. The coal is an interesting thing. So, what was I doing? Oh, no. I forget now. Coal chunk. This guy here from Industrial Craft 2 is something that we need for a lot of different things. As you can see, you need it for an amazing solar panel, but there's a lot of other stuff there. But you also need it just for a simple steam dynamo. Yeah, so this is the guy that compresses into diamonds. That's insane. So steam dynamo, the reason we need it is for a leadstone thruster. The problem is, for this, you need a coal ball. A coal ball is going to require a stack of coal per thruster. So for us to even get a jetpack of, you know, leadstone, for example, we need 2 of these guys. And they each require a steam dynamo, which each requires a coal chunk, which is the hardest part of this whole thing, actually. All the rest, I already have. That's fine. But just that one chunk of coal, that is a stack of coal. So we're going to have to go mining some coal and all that kind of stuff. I haven't really been mining, though, so I'm okay with this. I am perfectly fine with going mining. As you can see, I've done a couple upgrades on these spruce drawers to hold more cobble and planks. And we have a decent amount of sawdust and stuff as well. But overall, so there we go. We got some pulverized coal. We have that set up. So I can take these guys now and a little bit of flint. I think it's 8 flint. And this could actually become our first coal ball. And then this gets compressed into a compressed coal ball. Oh boy. And then that becomes the coal chunk when you surround it by obsidian. Whew. Prepared? Yes. Anyways, this is empty. We're getting coal coke again. I'm very happy about that. Let's head on over to our project, though, because I'm already running behind with all that stuff. I've been working away, and this nice little big area here, I wanted to keep this open. I might even fill in this hole and bring it up and make this bigger. And then there's this nice valley here, but equally jumping across between these mountaintops is going to be awesome. And then we can also look at different verticals, right? So that'll be fun too. So in here, I've started doing a little bit. As you can see, it's started to mine out and whatnot. But it's not quite there yet. We still have a decent amount to do. And if you guys noticed all the signs that are in my inventory, yes. This is actually going to be a mob spawner of a certain type, okay? Now, I've never made one of these, and I want to give it a go. I honestly do. Boom. And I'm just going to put signs all the way across this entire span. Now, it probably doesn't actually need to be this big. I'm going a little ridiculous. And why wouldn't you, right? Going a little ridiculous on this, but, you know, it's one of those things. So, as boring or exciting as it is to place signs, I am going to place all the signs all the way across this floor. And that's what's going to make the mobs fall through. I'm probably going to have to make more signs and get this down even quicker. Okay, so I've decided to go against water. We're going to make a few conveyor belts from Mine Factory Reloaded. Luckily, those recipes haven't really changed at all. Just some rubber, iron, and redstone. Nothing too bad, but we need some way to push or move the mobs accordingly. I installed some nice glass here just to make everything look good, but look at these signs. Am I not the world's best sign placer? I think so. Alright, so all that we need is, I want to put down conveyor belts all the way down to the front there, all the way to the glass. So that's a lot of conveyor belts. Again, you probably yourselves don't need this many. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to do it the other way. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. They're kind of a little temperamental. All right. Let's go to about there for one line. I think that'd be pretty good. Okay. So overall, we have the conveyor belts coming across like so, and those are going to bring the mobs to the front here so that we can process them. Now, I think we're just going to use something like a punji stick, nothing too crazy, but I also have to get upstairs. Now, luckily, I can just go outside, and we need to kind of build our next level. It is a 3-leveled system. You need, you know, the way to generate the mobs, then they fall down. You know, they spawn on the signs, but up here, we need the items for them to do the spawning, okay? Now, these mobs, they're not afraid of glass. They're not afraid of daylight. So we're going to make this nice and spiffy, just using up some of the Ender IO glass, especially on the parts here. I want it to look like we've built it into the mountain, okay? I want this to look as natural as possible, so that, you know, it's kind of like, okay, we fancied it up with glass, right, as you can see here, but it's also been built crudely into the mountain, all right? So kind of like that. So we're going to have a nice little view window from above, but for the most part, that's just because of, you know, we so crudely built it into the wall. And then same thing with all the sides here. So these sides, like so, are going to be glass, whereas these ones will be the wood planks, okay? So I'm just going to run a little bit of glass. I'm going to have to craft up some more for the build. But for right now, as long as we get a little bit in there, we should be a-okay for the most part. All right, so I'm going to get more glass. I'm going to place down the rest of our conveyor belts as well. And I will be back to show you guys the final step on how to spawn the mobs. Alright, I'm back, and we still have a decent amount of time left, so we're going to get right back to it here. I am making a timer from Project Red Integration, just using some of the cathodes and whatnot. You can see them here. Circuit plates, you just smelt down stone again. Pretty straightforward. So a timer is going to be required, but there's a few other things that will be as well. We're going to need a little bit of dirt and to make sure I have buckets on me. But let's go tackle that first. Alright, so the spawner that we're making, and you guys probably see it in the title and whatnot, is a blue slime / KingSlime spawner. So yes, indeed, we are needing to go up there. So we need a lot of blocks, first and foremost, but it shouldn't be too bad. I probably should have gotten like a glider or something to get back down. Maybe next episode, but I kind of want to just jump to the jetpack. Hello, KingSlime. If he's up top, that could be trouble. Alright, I want to get up this hill. Let's just do this. Make it a little bit quicker. Good. Okay, so we're pretty much underneath the island here. We're very close to it. I bet you there, KingSlime is up there, isn't he? I know it. Alright, we are jump stacking up. This could be very dangerous, because once we get close, a slime might just jump off and knock us on our buttocks. I think the KingSlime's up there. Yep, he is, for sure. Okay, maybe we'll come up right underneath it. Okay, we're getting a little bit closer. We're definitely off to the side. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the side here, just so that we're underneath the platform, alright? And I'll put down a torch, and then we'll jump stack up again, okay? Oh man, the sniffles are real. Okay, we're getting very close. It's snowing up here. Okay, we're basically there. Excellent. Okay, let's see, where are we at? We're right here. Shovel. Using the proper tool usually does help. Okay, I want to bust up right through there. This stuff, slime dirt, it's not very good. It's pretty much worthless. Unless you're looking for a nice tealy complexion build of some sort. Okay, good. Let's see, is this going to bust us through? Almost. Okay. This thing's pretty thick. Okay. That's what she said. Okay. Boom. We busted through. I'm a little concerned about having a little slime gobber here that's about ready to pounce on us as soon as we get up there. Okay, good. There's a slimy tree. That is definitely something I was looking for. And hop, hop. Okay, I don't see really any trouble. Nothing too bad. Okay. KingSlime. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Bad KingSlime. You were supposed to stay in the water, mate. Okay, this just got a lot scarier. Oh boy. Oh boy. This guy hurts, man. Okay. 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 Let's see. Can we just cheat this guy a little bit? Oh, of course we can't hit him. Okay. Can we... Yes. 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 Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna kill you. No, no, no. Come back down. Come back down here. Come here. Come here. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Mr. Slime. Oh, no, no. That was my chance. Okay, we'll remove that. Okay. Come on down this way. Yes! Got him. Alright, sweet. We got another yellow heart. So this is a perfect example of one of the reasons why we want to hunt the king slimes. A couple examples, actually. One of them is we're going to get the slime balls, the gelatinous slime. We're going to get miniature yellow hearts as well as red hearts. Now, I did see the first person that I saw use this, or do this, was a guy by the name of Dead Pine on Twitch. Okay, seems like a really nice guy, good streamer and stuff. I highly recommend you give him maybe a follow. What did we get? We got a slime dagger. We also get extra loot as well. But the real thing that we're after is this stuff right here, the liquid slime bucket. Very nice stuff, and it has a chance to spawn these blue slimes in it, okay? Now, there's a few things, and I'll put a link to the video that he put up on YouTube. It was mostly just a highlight video. Probably not his greatest video, but it just explains all that's required, okay? I'd like to get a slime sapling, but I guess it's not really necessary. Now that we have the liquid slime buckets, we can get back down from this island. Now, this is the reason I put the torch down, so that we can tell exactly where we are. So I'm going to get down this little tower that I made, and I'll meet you at the spawning grounds. Okay, so we have reached our destination, and I set up a little bit of redstone and stuff. So as you can see, we have a sticky piston with a piece of glass, and this is exactly where I'm going to put in the liquid slime. I guess we can remove that. Let's do this, and probably just do a little safety thing, like so, and we'll put in our first bucket of slime. Okay, boom, and put back up the glass. That way it stays. Oh, no, 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 no. Really? Is this real life? It just ruined all my redstone. God dang it. Okay, that's fine. We can fix it. We can fix it. Okay, so this block right here is what is known as a pulse lengthener. So in vanilla Minecraft, you come in like so, and the pulse is going to come from here, hit this, go all the way around, and then it's going to trigger the piston. Now, the reason we need this is pretty straightforward. I want to set the timer down right there, and I want to set it... Oh, you heard it there. Let's go nice and slow. We don't need to go very fast at all. We need to actually take our time. Okay? So we need to give this a pulse. Why is that not grabbing that glass? Can it not move glass? Okay, let's do this and that then. So that's exactly what we want to see. We want to see the stuff hit the ground there. Okay, why is that doing that? What is going on? Am I getting some sort of a cross block thing? I think I am. Okay, let's remove the timer for a quick second. And I think what is happening here is I'm getting some sort of a cross block thing. Let me just investigate the redstone here. Alright, that fixed it, that fixed it, that fixed it. I had a piece of redstone here and you can't do that. Okay, so we got the timer set to 10. And I just want to investigate. So what's going to happen is it's going to pull back. The liquid slime is going to come down just enough to create the slime as such, okay? That's perfect. Now what we need is we need a couple of these on the same kind of timer. Oh, baby. And look at that. We just spawned a blue slime. How sweet is that? Now, I'm a little bit concerned about going outside here and what could be outside, but that is basically the gist of this farm, is that will continue to tick, and we will continue to get blue slime spawning and coming on down, okay? Now, by theory, we can just sit here and kill them, okay? And there's also a chance for a KingSlime to spawn, alright? Now, what I'm probably going to do is actually use a punji stick, I think. Spikes are very expensive. You need a QED to craft up the extra utility spikes. But as you can see, just from having that one, we already got 13 slime balls. Very nice. And we're good to go. So if we actually get 2 or 3 or even 4 of those setups, that's beautiful, right? And then I wouldn't mind to have like a master shutoff. But for the most part, I think that's pretty darn solid. I'm going to get a few more conveyor belts. I want to have them pushed all the way up to the front here. And then I'm just going to load up some punji sticks. But this should do the job. I hope you guys like this build. This is a build that I haven't really done. There is the chance that some of them will spawn outside of this entire chamber, as you can see that guy over there, because they do have a chance to spawn in the vicinity of any of the liquid slime. So, but for the most part, we should get quite a few spawning down in our little base. And it looks like we could probably adjust that timing a little bit on the timer to get a few more spawns a little bit quicker. But that is going to be it, I think, for me. I don't know how long this video is, but I really do hope you guys appreciated all the effort and all that kind of stuff. It's been a lot of fun doing this build. I can now make another slime piston, or sticky piston, I should say, and we can get things going. And we might get a KingSlime. Very nice. Alright, thank you so much. Bye-bye for now. And make sure you slap that like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll show you guys this thing working optimally next episode. Bye-bye.